And Johnny Impact walks out of Impact Wrestling after losing to Rick Swann again. That's nice. And hello there, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. It is Friday, and it's time for the multiplayer game. Unfortunately, 45 is deciding to hang out with real friends. Boo. Wicked's not home. He's probably out with his girl, which is good. And unfortunately, those are the only other people who own this game besides me and, Fire Ninja. I don't think Mayhem has the game.
Beetle has it.
No, we're not inviting that guy. We do not speak of the Beetle.
Of course we do.
I just knocked over the pins.
What kind of beetle? Is it a Batman beetle?
No, it's an asshole.
Oh. Well, that's not very nice. That man had probably had a family.
His family that probably doesn't love him.
To each his own.
Yeah, I killed you. And I'm still holding the... Oh, I lost the bowling pin. Ow. Why are you dressed like a mafia hitman?
Because that's the point.
Ow. I'm going this way because you're weird.
You're going this way because it's weird?
Says the demonic present.
Yes, I'm a demonic Christmas present. You know that.
And I'm the weird one?
Yeah. Because mafia... People don't dress up as mafia people anymore.
They don't dress up
Nobody
like
ever dressed up as the demonic Christmas present.
You must not go to a lot of sex Christmas parties. Whee! Ow!
I'm just gonna walk over here and hide over here.
Let's see, I know I need to get the battery that's... Take the battery off the thingy-mababa. Is the coal shed, and I think there's something for circuiting something. I'm just gonna go right... I'm just gonna walk through this and show you how bad I am. Oh, I can't. God damn it.
Okay, so I got those two. Who else am I missing?
I made it out.
I have all the trophies for this map.
I do not. And since we know we are trying to get me ever so closer to my goal of 21,000 trophies.
That way it could be Dollhouse.
I could download Oksana. Maybe I'll
I do not get why you and Wicked want the 21,000 trophy I get to be Dollhouse. I do not get it.
Because you love that game.
No, that game gives me a heart attack. That game is the worst manifestation of my fears.
Why you don't like dolls?
It's giant mannequins chasing after you with butcher knives, and my only great fear in life is mannequins and those real life looking dolls.
Why, you like clowns or something?
I do love clowns, yes. After I got the Sweet Tooth Pop figure next to my bed.
You know, Doug, I don't know if you've heard this enough, but I think you need Jesus.
I don't get why everyone's like... I don't get why how people can be afraid of clowns. Clowns are innocent creatures.
And mannequins are inanimate objects.
Boom. Drop dynamite.
Except in nightmares. And when they got the eyes that follow you that look like they're actually alive, so fuck off.
So I guess, needless to say, you're not gonna face the Condemned? You're not gonna play the Condemned?
I've played the Condemned. I hated that stage. And when it was over, I wanted to go find the people who made that stage and tell them to go fuck off. Trust me.
That's all you wanted to say?
Well, I'm trying to be nice in case there's children watching.
There's no children watching.
Trust me, I'm dreading the evil within because of the fact that there's actually a area where where there's mannequins, but at least with that, at least that one I have guns, I can shoot them. I don't have a little light bulb that just lets me flash. Because in Dollhouse you can't. You only have one offensive attack, and it takes like a minute to recharge after you use it. It's just stupid.
We're gonna need this better.
What happens if we
No.
take... What?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna make these robbers commit suicide.
No, because then they're gonna go all the way back to the start and we could actually use the longer ones.
I don't know. Suicide or use them? Suicide or use them?
You want the trophies, right?
You better be glad I'm a trophy whore.
We're gonna need this battery. Take the fan piece and put it over on the button.
On the
Because
button?
we're gonna need the battery. Yeah.
On the button, on the button, on the button. It's on the button.
Because we are going to need all the batteries we can get.
Okie dokie. Do I need to grab the long red cord?
Yeah, I would say grab all the cords we can get.
Okay.
Because at a certain point we are going to need them all.
Here's the red one.
Oh crap. I miscalculated that jump.
And here's the short red one.
I did not put myself in a red tie. The game screwed me up. I did not put a red tie. No.
I'm surprised because Mom did not watch any of the streams today.
Yeah. Help, Doug, help. Grab the crate. Or... There we go.
I'll grab you instead. Oh. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! I think we just saw a circumcision happen on here, folks. Will we see what happens if we remove the box? Oh god, we glitched it. We have literally broke the code. Hello? Hey, wait a minute, that's actually working. Do that again.
Wait. We gotta bring the red one in at least.
I've never seen that happen before.
Neither have I.
Glitches, glitches, glitches for days, everybody. It's like, you can't get it to pull. Yay! Well, we don't want to fall off with it though, that's the issue. Oh fuck!
Hold on!
No! Well, that may have helped us actually.
Yeah, I just have to go back and
I'll
grab
go back
it now.
and get it. You set everything up.
Gotta charge a battery, and I'm getting comments, but can't.
I'll read the comments in a minute because I'm gonna put up my video too. Yeah, but he can just look at my sexy booty. Yes, Mama Kitty. Hello.
Spines are not good for the environment.
Rosie says, love the title fire. Rosie, how could you? Go to hell. I'm glad I was killing...
It's an accurate title.
Mama Kitty, can I set my phone over here, please? Thank you. Just for that, when I get back to Prototype, the first woman I kill is going to be you.
You can't kill me.
No, I meant Rosie. Was that a long blue one or a short blue one?
Long.
Well, I'll still bring the short one over too. Hey look, I found what Mayhem likes to use on women.
I gotta remember how to do the short circuit. I think I remember how. So gotta connect the blue to the blue and the red
wait a minute, why is
to...
Rosie watching your stream and not mine? What the fuck? I made Rosie a moderator?
I need blue goes in red.
Okay.
Not blue doesn't go in blue. Blue goes in red.
I'm blue. Da da dee da da doo da da dee doo doo.
There we go.
I'm gonna say this right now. If Wicked buys me a mannequin
red.
and wraps it up like this, I don't know if I'm gonna want to hug him or I'm gonna hurt him.
Yeah, I'm dead.
How'd you die?
Did you get a trophy?
I had to check. So blue scream of death because I did get a. Did get the
Did you get short circuit?
I got electric 101. I guess that's the circuit.
Might be. I don't know. I got wounded. I died because of you.
You died for my sin. Screw this. I'm gonna be a climber.
No. We need all the batteries.
Whee! I'm just looking over the fence. The grass is greener, but there's a lot of...
Wait, are we missing a battery? Quit harassing Heartless.
Leave Heartless alone. He's a lonely Canadian.
He's a lonely Canadian.
No means no.
Bernstein wants to know, why is this called Human Codes? Love this game, by the way. Mostly because it's the only thing I could think of. Not one of my more creative titles, unfortunately, for this game, but...
Heartless!
Heartless ain't there. He had to go take a smoke, so he'd be backed out to these commercial messages.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. Excuse me.
Whee! Look at my little booty.
I don't want to hear myself. Thank you.
Whee!
Are we missing a battery?
Swinging my booty in the air.
I did.
It's wrapped in Christmas presents.
Oh,
Fuck off.
By the way,
You
you
always
two got killed today in Prototype. Oh, Mama Kitty, I love the fact you're laying on my hip, but come on now. Oh, so
like
no, and Mom says,
battery.
oh, so no Canadian is ever truly lonely. Are you sure about that? Just look at Justin Bieber. He can't get any pussy no more.
That!
Every time
I
he
hate that fucking
every time he
bastard.
does, the woman dumps him, realizing that he's got a bigger vagina than they do. We got all the batteries, don't we?
I hate this gun. This gun's uncontrollable. Fuck.
Yeah, I think we do. Forgot there was no battery for those.
Yeah, but he's got money. Hey, money doesn't give you everything in life.
Yes, it does. What?
You realize
It literally doesn't.
Money gives you... Money,
money may be able to buy you happiness, but it also shows you which people. It also shows you which people only around you because of money.
We're gonna use all blue wires.
And I'm just gonna jump around like an idiot because I'm red. I can't touch the blue wires or else my dick gets electrocuted.
Doug said money can't buy you happiness.
To buy a sex, what?
Dark said it'll buy you sex.
It can buy you sex, but then you gotta hope the woman does not have an STD.
That's true. Money can buy a sex, it's true.
Okay, we're
But
gonna
then you
do
had to
something
better-
for science.
Then you...
What the fuck you doing to me?
You know what we gotta do, Doug?
What?
We're gonna have to bring this over towards the
Money can
door.
buy, but you gotta make sure the woman doesn't have an STD.
I should probably get. Let's get this.
Use the battery to do that. I'm gonna have to keep the door open because we need to keep the battery.
Ryan Weber, what's up?
It's the one who loves to quote Roman Reigns, unfortunately. A man who does not exist. Alright, so which blue wire are we gonna use?
Doesn't matter.
What
The
we can
battery's
use-
coming with us.
Okay.
In the end, we're using this to keep the door open.
Well, you're the smart one. I'm just here for my looks. And Cookie
I am?
Cookie says lamb.
Oh, lamb.
I think he either means like lamb chop or L-A-M as in you're lame. Is the only thing I
Or
can think of.
lame.
You
Yeah,
did
Doug's
not get
pretty
that from
lame.
me, Moth. Hey, I'm not lame. I'm a trophy hunter.
Yeah, that sits around while I do everything.
Exactly. So I'm just doing what I'm just being an American.
Richmond process? What?
You missed last night's stream of Evil Within when the ham radio guy fucked up the stream, and I pretty much went on a tirade saying you're gonna cheat on your wife because I could hear his conversation. I said you're gonna cheat on your wife with somebody from overseas in Japan, but do you not have enough money to buy an Asian hooker, a hooker in Richmond? They're like $5.
Yeah,
Who's
but
Mr.
Asian.
Toppin Hat in the frickin'...
Nobody hat.
Yes, you do.
Oh fuck.
That is not a top hat.
Then what is it then?
Top hats are tall.
It's a mafia hat. It's a pimp hat. Don't you know he's the Godfather?
Why are you falling? Really?
Because I'm drunk.
More.
I don't think it can go up anymore, can it?
Well, it could.
No, but I have an idea. Do we need the generator to come with us? Because I'm thinking if we can get it to fall on its side, maybe we could get it in.
No,
there.
we don't. But we need the forklift to get it.
Do we need the batteries?
Yeah, we're gonna need the battery. Oh wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. Don't grab the other battery just yet.
I am not going to grab the other battery. I'm just going to sit here.
We are going to use the lit.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Blue can go into red and red can go into blue.
I'm blue, da da da.
Because where is anything that has any in it?
I'm on top. Look at that sexy red black booty. On the NWO Wolfpack Christmas.
Oh God. No, get the red.
I want to drive the forklift, Daddy. Can I drive the forklift?
God, no. You would crash that thing in a second.
You know what then? I'm gonna get the forklift before you. Whee!
There it is.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, no. That thing has a steering wheel. You're almost about to reverse it! No! Stop it! We are going to crash into the wall.
Okay, let's kill ourselves. We can pretend we're driving to New York City and run everybody over.
Like who?
Yes. Moth, I agree with that.
Moth, if you have something to share with the class, please also say it on mine. See, I'm driving good. I haven't run us off the road yet.
No.
There is no road.
Then what the fuck are we driving on? Dead bodies?
Yes.
Why did you fall off?
Or right. No, we don't need the generator.
Yeah, sorry, you kind of... Let's back it up.
I became one with the wheels.
You did become one with the wheel. Now, if you don't mind...
I applied the giant feature on the Peter Street.
If this works, I'm a genius. Whee!
Use it on the wall.
Huh? Use what on the wall?
We gotta bring it to the wall.
I know, I'm waiting for you to do that because I'm not the best driver.
Read what I said, and then read what Moth said.
Let's see.
Stephen
so
A.
everyone
Smith
believes that Tom
is.
Brady is the best quarterback in the world. That's a bunch of crap.
I said, so everyone believes that Tom Brady is the best quarterback in the world. And Moth said, no, Stephen A. Smith is.
We're not stuck on anything unless we're glitching through the floor.
No, somebody said that Stephen A. Smith is the best quarterback in the world. Yeah, okay.
Go back. Go backwards. I know what we're stuck on.
What were we
We need to go more this way first to straighten things out.
Tell me when to go.
Top 4 characters!
I need to... There we go.
Oh, wow.
I'm a bad driver. I've been having too much drunk beer. Remember, children, don't
Doug, you're always a bad driver.
Wait, what movie is this?
Ow.
Which one are you guys talking about?
Oh, that's colliding with that. Hold on. Let me move that back first. If I can. Bring down the forklift.
Whoops, wrong button.
Can I not move it now?
Hold on.
This game reminds me of Game Beast.
There we go. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. Doug, it's out of the way.
I wanted to push it over, Daddy. You don't let
Don't ever use that in a sentence again.
You don't let me push anything over anymore, Daddy. Why not?
Ew, I don't like
Shut
that.
the hell up.
I want to be evil. La 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 la. Do we need this big old battery anymore?
Yes.
No.
Told you why I needed it.
I want to push everything off.
Does she need the air?
I know, Mama Kid. No one lets me motor things anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, because you killing things is not good.
Oh yeah, I got tired of being called.
Doug, you said in your... Yeah, I know I said that in my PlayStation rant a few weeks ago. And I stand by that. Most Richmond drivers cannot drive.
Fucking Robert, fucking stupid fuck, man.
No, I am not, Moth. That is
Twilight.
by Doug. Doug is slandering my good name.
What did I slander your name exactly?
What did you call me?
Well, you are the demonic Christmas gifts dad.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. You're Satan.
Or you can name yourself Jack's fucking Sparrow.
And you died.
What the fuck up?
Hurry, we're gonna take the other battery since that...
You got 4 people watching. The fuck?
People are watching this and won't watching Prototype or Evil. Well, some people are watching Prototype and Evil Within.
There we go. Now, let's grab all our wires.
Do we have all the wires over here?
No.
No, we don't.
I thought we did.
We have all
No,
the
don't
wires
get the
over
wires.
there. Get all the wires. Don't tell them. I know what I'm doing. I am a scientist.
I'm gonna listen to the man who created the demonic Christmas tree.
That is also the Shadow Man.
The shadow knows.
My thighs are too thick.
Thank you. Finally, I got killed.
And don't forget, if you are enjoying this stream, please remember to leave a like not only on mine, but also leave a like on Chimera Gaming, aka Fire Ninja. And if you want to see more crazy shit from us, please remember to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification since YouTube is a piece of shit.
Like always.
When is it not?
It's all living, dude.
Sometimes.
Give me a minute.
I think you need more than a minute.
When was the last time the Cleveland Browns had a winning season again? Doug, what do you think about your
daddy?
Well, I think Satan is a
shut the hell up.
Fire Ninja Satan is a great daddy. He always buys me presents, and he makes sure the Giants and the Yankees suck.
What the hell was all that about?
Fuck you.
Oh, I think
And
Fire Ninja
fireworks.
left. Oh, come on.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Fire Ninja. I'm sorry.
That is real, isn't it? Okay, then.
I didn't think he was gonna get that mad about it. No. Alright, blue screen of death real quick.
Making you.
Apparently Fire Ninja got mad by my voice. He knows I do creepy voices. And if he wants to blame anybody, blame Moth. Don't blame me.
These kids are tryhards. Who plays with these people?
Come on.
No,
I feel sexually harassed now.
Blame Moth. Don't blame me.
I don't know.
fucking annoying.
Wasn't me.
I
Who's
said
I know it
Moth.
wasn't
PlayStation
Heartless.
beeping?
Not
Not
anymore,
me.
Anyway.
Not me.
Right? That's what I'm fucking saying.
I don't do it anymore.
Wee. Jump, jump, jump around. Can I drive the vehicle off the court track now?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Fire Ninja, I won't.
Rosie, shut up.
I will only do it if Rosie gives it.
Children,
If Rosie
calm
donates
down.
to my channel.
She won't.
If I had if I had money, I don't.
I'd be like, $10 card. To get me to do something stupid.
That's it? Just $10?
Well, because the retro
So do you
show's still
know the
going
way?
on. I want to get all those. I would want to get all those Neo Geo
You're
games.
not even working for it, Doug. What the fuck? $10?
Do you know the way?
That's well. There's one game I want on the PlayStation Store, but if I ever get enough money to buy it, I will stream it. But I don't think Findings would ever look at me the same ever again. Oh Moth, oh you, oh Mayhem.
I stopped looking
Why
at
did it look like you got hit in the crotch?
She just shoot Larry.
What, the new one?
Yeah, I would.
so bad.
I would stream
So
that.
bad.
Why did you do that?
It's so bad, Doug. I played it. It's bad.
But
like
it's kind of
really bad.
it's
not
kind of
even
easy
fun.
platinum.
It's not even
Goes down.
fun good. It's not
Yeah.
even fun bad. It's just
She
bad.
puts her hands down low.
And since I do actually have all the other She's a Shoot Larrys, I do need to add it to my collection.
Why would someone put Becky Lynch in the Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick?
Because they want to fuck Stone Cold Steve Austin, but they don't. But the lesbians.
What?
That's the only reason I could come up with.
Oh, oh, ho, hey.
Heartless.
All right, I'll go get the batteries.
Rosie.
Wee.
Can
Success.
you hear me, Rosie?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Rosie.
Heartless.
Remember, it's Rosie the robot. Get it right.
No.
Why robot? What? She's a robot? When did that
Well-
happen? Did I miss the memo again?
You did.
God damn
She's Rosie the robot because of the fact that I love the Jetsons cartoon, and well, she's stuck with that name.
Oh, the Jetsons cartoon. I forgot all about that goddamn robot.
Fuck you.
Wait, that would mean that she's technically black then too.
No.
Well,
Rosie's
most
black.
most
Everyone
people
in the room, Rosie's black.
most
that
people in
means?
New York do act like that.
Thanks.
So you know what that means? That means if you ever need a hookup of some
Oh, this guy came in.
controlled substances, Rosie's your woman.
Really?
Yay, my
Happy
plan helped.
Holiday, no.
Oh,
I
well,
have
now
all
I'm
the
dead.
tires up to date, I think.
Get the battery. I have faith in you, Fire
Get the
Ninja.
table. Fire Ninja, get the table.
I am the table.
Stand on the fucking bridge and roll.
No, you are not.
You are not the table. You're gonna go through a table. You are not the table.
I've
Yeah,
gone through it.
I-
Hey, I've gone through a table once. I don't need
No,
to go
he's
through it
going to
again.
the electric chair.
I've already
Oh,
been the
that's
electric
right,
chair.
right.
That was yesterday in Evil Within, which I'm disappointed that Rosie, you did not watch that game.
I heard my name. What?
You
It
need to
takes
be
a little bit to get into, though, to be honest. It takes some
When did
warming
you
up.
play it?
yesterday twice,
Oh, fucking cars.
What time?
8 o'clock.
At night?
No, 8 o'clock
No,
on
in the
Pluto.
Of course in the night. Come on, Rosie. Come on, you know better. Come on.
On
Oh,
I probably
Pluto?
fell asleep.
Yeah, I have no doubt she did.
I'm
have
just
no
gonna say
doubt
this.
you
I've
did.
said this before. I've said it again. Sleep is for the weak. I don't call it sleep. It's called pass
I
out.
had to work. Really?
Okay, so I'm gonna sound weird here, and I'm just gonna say it. because I just have to.
Bitching about what now?
Why the hell? I don't know if anyone's noticed this. Doug probably doesn't. But
No.
the model texture of Mandy Rose's knees look fucking deformed. Anyone else notice
It
this?
is Mandy Rose.
No,
She's
Mandy
got an
Rose.
odd
Fuck her.
face, but her knees are all fucked up. Like it's like, and I know the joke that's the easy joke to go to, but like the texture looks really off. It's
Doug,
almost as
let's
bad
be
as
honest.
Rhonda's
I watch
shoulder.
more streams than Rosie. I had to flex also. Steven is
Ow!
God. Stephen A is God.
Sorry, Moth. I don't.
Who the hell is Stephen A?
Stephen A.
I don't know
Smith
who
from
Stephen A is.
ESPN.
23, Jesus.
We
I
gotta
fig-
get all the
Oh,
other
we missed.
stuff.
Otherwise, yeah.
Don't forget the
Yeah.
hookers. Do
Yeah, the
not
hookers.
forget the hookers.
We need hookers and blackjack. Sorry, I was watching
Don't forget to
Futurama this morning.
use your words. And the words that you have to use at this moment are, where are they? Where are the
Use Your Words is
hookers?
returning on my channel Sunday, finally. Yeah, since it finally... I'm catching back up from that shitty 6.71 update that made me erase everything on my system. And with the way my
I don't
internet
understand
is...
how you had that problem, Doug.
The thing is, talking to people, it only hit a select few people. It didn't hit everyone. It was like one of those weird random glitches where it was a complete random bullshit.
You need to hold down the lever.
I actually know one person who I'm friends with on YouTube. He was like, yeah, he had to reset it. Everything got deleted from his PS4 Pro. It was like a random thing. Granted, Sony... Funny thing is, Sony doesn't want to take the blame. Sony is like, well, it's probably because you had an older system or something. I'm like, if that was the case, it would have not affected Pro members or Slim either.
And besides, it shouldn't affect any system.
No. And even Wicked can tell you, because Wicked came over, he'd even understand what the fuck was going on, because he's like, I've never seen this before. What do we got to do exactly?
You know.
Well, I want to collect all the batteries.
You know.
To make sure to have.
I'm sure they'll probably just say to everyone that it just works.
We have all of them.
Probably what they told everybody.
Or wait, no, we don't.
His children?
Yeah.
Here's how bad it was, though.
Doug, you're gonna have to help me. That you're gonna have to work the lever.
Be up too late.
No, you're gonna have to lever.
They're young. They need sleep.
Because I tried to call Sony like doing that whole time.
No one needs sleep.
That what we were trying. Which level am I supposed to do? That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the other one.
Rosie,
because we tried to call Sony that day, and Sony's hold time was like an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. Because there was so many people complaining, and so much for that, if you brought up the question, what's up, why is this update messing my system up, they would block you on Twitter. Which I kind of felt that...
texted him a big message saying, what happened?
Well, I actually got a hold of them finally, like I think the next day, and they pretty much said they were trying to blame it on, you know, the people who programmed it, or I didn't download it correctly, or... And, you know, what's funny is you have to go to the website to download, you have to go to the website to get the other half of 6.71. Yeah, because that's what I had to do, and Wicked had to mod my jump drive to do it.
Yeah, Mom.
Musketeer, the fuck?
There's a guy upstairs.
You do.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, I got the blue one.
Wee woo.
That's what his theme song should just be. Just woo,
Where does
woo,
the blue one need to go with the other wows?
And then woo, woo,
woo. How do you do it? I gotta remember how to do it.
I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the other wood wow. I'm actually helping.
There's a lot of bad Io Shirais in this game.
And Nina, I don't think there's enough people to do it tonight. Use Your Awards. I'm actually going to save these 3 codes for Use Your Awards. The first 3 winners of Use Your Awards Sunday will be getting a digital code for 3 different movies. The first winner will be getting Cinderella 1. It's 8, by the way, all these are HD digital codes. The second one is Cinderella 2, and the third one is Cinderella 3. So if you love
I
Disney
didn't even know
films,
they
there
made
you
a
go.
3. I knew they made a 2, but I didn't know they made
Yeah,
a
the
3.
third one's kind of a weird one. I've never seen the third one, but my mom loves Cinderella.
I
Um,
need to see what trophy it
Oh,
is.
thank you.
Oh,
Ironically
that's one
enough,
that
my
I
mom's
didn't
name is
get.
actually one of the names of the stepsisters in there.
Gotcha. Oh, well, kill the teammate.
It's also the reason why I can, and unfortunately, funny note, my grandmother, I can never watch the, what's that one movie called? God. Came out a few years
She
ago.
wears too much clothes.
No,
That movie?
it was one of those books about the kinky sex shit. What's it called?
Karma Sutra?
No, it's that black book with the witch dude and the nut and the poor chick and whatever.
Oh,
Are you
no,
talking about the
no, no.
50 Shades of Grey and there's no black dude in it?
No, I said the black book, the witch dude, the white witch
Oh.
dude, and the broke chick. Yeah, I can never see that film because see, I know there's sex scenes and nudity and everything. Unfortunately, the female actress has my grandmother's name. So when I actually went to see that,
Oh,
knowing this
fucking cool.
knowledge, instead of my mind was not doing well. I'm like, that's a hot young chick, and then the
What
hot
the
body would be
fuck
there.
was
Then the face of
that?
my grandmother would show up. That killed any buzz I had that night with my date. I was like, nope, I'm
You're not
dead.
missing much, You're honestly not missing
I've
much. Those
seen the
movies are
first
fucking
one.
god awful.
I've only seen the first one because
So,
the acting was bad. I skipped the
I'll be
next two.
back.
She's not coming
we're
back.
gonna take. We only really need 3 batteries, but
All right.
I
You
just
need
want to
4
get the
batteries,
rest.
not just
No,
3. 4.
I
we
will
need 3.
say, and question of the video since I'm bringing up movies. What is the one kids film, and I'm repeating this, kids film that you like even though you know it's a bad film?
My Pet Monster.
That's a good
There
choice.
was a movie. It was a live. It was a live action.
I remember that. I've actually seen the review from Nostalgia Critic, which I kind of disagreed with it. I actually said, it is bad, but it's bad in a good way. To me, I actually think it's definitely better than half the shit that comes out nowadays. Um, For me personally, and this one always people just rib on me for because it's always the one Halloween film I watch every Halloween. I watch it like 3 times during the day.
Don't
Unscared
say
Stupid.
Halloween Town.
Oh no, Unscared Stupid.
Oh, Ernest, really?
I actually
I
like the
never liked
Ernest
Ernest.
films.
I've seen every Ernest, but I was not a big fan.
I actually own all the Ernest films, but then yet again, I like the actor who played him. I even have his TV show that only had 1 season.
Oh wait,
And get drunk and kicked by the walls of Jericho.
Do we need another blue one?
Are you trying to do
no.
the American flag, red, white, and blue?
No. No, we
Well,
are
touch
going
the
to need
red
another
wire.
blue one because you didn't plug one up into the...
I know. I need a long blue one though, like a really long one.
I think we do have a long one. Let me just drop that one. Yep, we do.
No,
So I need to do this. Oh, I do need to do this one too. God damn it. That one.
should be right.
I'm helping.
No, you're not. You're not helping, Doug.
Into blue.
Okay, I want to pick up the cord.
And
Whee! Let's take it over there together. Cause friendship is magic.
Yeah.
stupid door.
Yeah.
Plug it into blue and hopefully we'll get it. This trophy's kind of bugged.
That's nice to know.
There we go. I got it.
Yeah.
Let me blue screen of death on my screen real quick, guys. And word fly. Yeah, I got that too.
So I'm missing head first.
That's the other one.
Let's see. I think for mine, for this area because I know there's a few.
Is that the word you're looking for? Awkward?
Yeah, I'm missing Head First and Clockwork. Those are the only two I'm missing of the
Let's
base
see.
game.
The last one I'm missing in the power plant is deliver 10 pieces of coal to the main island.
Doesn't know how to spell Rowan. What a dumbass.
We need
I
mayhem
think
on Yuji Awards, that way Fire Ninja wouldn't win that much. Well, speaking of torturing, I think the main island's what, up here?
This is the main island.
Okay, so we gotta bring 10 of them over here.
So the easiest way to do that is
Probably the vehicle.
via the truck, but I'll steer, you have to make
drive.
this go forward.
Oh great, what could possibly go
You
wrong?
have to drive and call.
Just take it easy, don't make it go like extremely quick.
Yeah, don't go extreme, Doug.
Like go like half throttle, like that. Just as long as it isn't all the way.
I don't think it's all the way.
Because once it goes all the way, it gets a little difficult to handle.
What was I trying to say? I just lost my train of thought. Crap. Yeah, I was speaking about torture. My niece, you know, who I usually watch once in a while, when I'm back in Bedford County, and, I decided she wanted to watch some bad kids films next time I'm up there with her, because her parents don't, and I'm like, okay, so guess what I'm gonna make her watch?
What?
Care Bears the movie 1, 2, 3, the Christmas special cartoon show, and the Nutcracker Care Bears movie.
To be fair, the Care Bears movie isn't really that bad.
Well, the
What about the one with
first one's good at least.
in Alice in Wonderland?
That one I will also take to her. Granted, I've watched that one just for one night drunk, and all I gotta say is, what kind of drugs were they fucking on for that film? Some of the scary images just pop out of nowhere, particularly with the villain. He'll be all nice, and then like 1 second later he transforms into a demonic thing from like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Actually, that is not a bad. I'm gonna have to download that. That actually looks pretty good.
For who?
I'm not saying it's gonna be a surprise.
I know one, and I don't know if you guys may know this actually exists or not. Okay, we all seen the film.
How is it going to be a surprise?
It's gonna be a surprise. Trust me. It's gonna be a surprise.
We've all seen or heard of the Titanic movie, correct?
Oh, you talking about the sequel trailer? Yeah, I'd seen that.
No, not that.
Oh.
How
okay.
many of you knew there
Not
was
bad,
not
but-
one, not two, but 3 cartoon films based on the Titanic?
I knew there were 2.
I never watched them, but I've vaguely heard about
I'll
it.
put it like this: one of the, Fire Ninja's seen it, but Heartless, one of the cartoon movies has a rapping dog.
A rapping doll.
No, dog, like woof woof.
A rapping dog.
Yep.
Okay, I think I've almost heard everything now.
No bad. I've watched this Nostalgia Critics review of them, and then me being stupid, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch these for myself since they're free on YouTube. I regret that decision.
Hold on. Let me interject. Is it worse than the Undertaker's WrestleMania 2014 attire, where he came out looking like a goddamn?
I'll put it like this. I would rather watch.
With a voodoo doctor outfit that he came out to.
Ah!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I think we stopped it. The Titanic cartoon films are so bad. My review was on one of the forum sites I'm on, and I'm quoting here. I'd rather watch Nails versus Virgil at SummerSlam, and then
we were just talking about Nails today, weren't we, Fire Ninja? Remember we were talking about Nails?
Then I would rather watch 20 hours of nothing but Lex Luger promos, and then to finish off the gallon of hell, I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Let's watch one of the worst matches ever. Let's watch Sharmell versus Jenna. Because those are all better to the
Charmel
eyes.
versus who?
Jenna from Survivor. Victory Road.
Oh my god, they had that match, I remember.
Yeah, and I know everyone says Jeff Hardy versus Sting is bad, but that's bad for completely different reasons.
No, that's just bad, period.
Well, it was bad because someone didn't have a brain. I still say you could have reversed, you could have had a different plan.
No, it's just bad, period. They didn't even need to go there. They went there. They didn't have to.
We should just take all of it.
Yeah, we're gonna take all of it because we're greedy.
We know. We know, Doug. We know.
Probably put my name when we...
You know what I should do? I should probably just make sure when I get close to like 21,000, I'm gonna make sure it's a game that's not Dollhouse. I'll download like Heavy Rain or some bullshit.
I'm fine with that.
Heavy Rain again? Come on, Doug. You can do better.
I do need to platinum it for a second time. And hey, that's one of the best parts about that game. Just saying, Jason. I actually tried to do that on Friday the 13th, and you know what the sad thing was? Only two people got the joke.
Yeah, I know. I was playing that game. Remember?
Yeah, you were like one of the. You and one other person got what I was saying, Jason. Everybody else just looked at me like I was a fucking idiot. The worst thing was I did that in a public match with nobody when you guys weren't playing it that day. I'm like, well, let me try it in a public party. One person said, this is not Heavy Rain. Stop it. I'm like, but it's raining. So I need my Jason. The funny thing was the one who was Jason, he let me live. He's like, you knew my name and you actually wanted to come find me. I'm going to let you live. I was like, okay.
Stop it.
I was like, I know that from now on.
I would have just walked up to you and said, stop.
Stop saying my name and I'll let you go.
Stop.
You found me? No. Go away.
No. Stop.
No, the ones that usually say stop, go away is when I'm the female in the bikini and I decide to get just crouched the whole time following them.
You know you need Jesus, right, Doug? You know that, right?
Everyone says I have a crazy character for video when I'm on stream. Because when I'm not streaming, I'm not like that. I'm actually kind of normal.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No one's normal, Doug. No one.
I'm gonna ride the elevator up and see what happens.
Especially you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna recreate the ending to Heavy Rain. Jason.
Oh God. Someone pushed me into traffic.
I'm about to fall. Bye.
I will.
Oh crap.
If I can join you. If I can join you, I will.
I think that's enough coal. I
That was
think
the
we
worst
can leave
Kilo
now.
Brown I've ever goddamn seen.
You're looking at the real deal
Are
now.
you sure?
Woo!
No chest protector and a big deformed head.
That is D'Lo Brown.
Look up Sheamus.
No, I'm not doing it. I already know where that's going. I already know. I think I've seen it.
You saw that one?
I think I saw that randomly by searching something else.
Where it's like that big head one?
Mm-hmm.
Are you driving?
Not the vehicle that has the stuff in it.
Whoa.
I'm driving the other vehicle.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh fuck, this was a bad idea. Ow.
So, Doug, you didn't like Tessa Blanchard's main event match? Everybody gave a good praises that saw it.
It was okay for what it was, you know. No disrespect to those two, but my big issue was it should not have been the main event. Granted, I know why they made it the main event.
Yeah, it was to say, hey, WWE, we can do a main event with females too. Yeah, that's exactly why.
That, and they wanted to say that they had the first intergender main event, not WWE.
I
Doug,
don't think the WWE
we need
would
to
have
spread
ever
out the cold bath so it's
What?
not all in the front.
Oh.
Just look at how it's going.
I see, but I think we have enough coal, don't you agree?
No.
Well, we have all of it.
Yeah, I think we can actually just leave
Besides
it.
the ones on the roof.
Oh, we don't need, well, we'll just take
Hey,
No,
there's a
we...
decent Hulk Hogan.
No,
Holy
we gotta
crap.
bring the truck.
I know.
There's a decent Hulk
I
Hogan.
guess, ow. Let go of me.
Alright.
Do you want me
Drive.
do you want me to go forward
Yeah.
or reverse?
Forward. I'm not gonna be able to do this in reverse.
Do it. You're gonna do it and you're gonna like it.
No, I'm not. Wait, do we have the... Okay, we do have the fire. It's just buried under all the coal.
Batman. Did anybody invite Rosie back, or Rosie just doing something
Rosie
else?
still got the invite to come back, but she probably went to do something else.
That's okay. I'm just gonna sit here and sing Champion to myself then.
We are the
Why did you actually want Rosie back?
My
I
friend.
don't mind Rosie. It's the feedback I have a problem with. The feedback of hearing Dark Knight. That's my issue. But it sounds like he's just fucking his PlayStation in the other room.
That might have been Morse code we were hearing from the PlayStation.
Help me.
Help
No one's gonna help you.
No one can help you in New York, bitch. You're all gonna die.
Johnny can.
Yeah. We know how Johnny feels about New Yorkers in general.
Don't worry, Johnny can handle it.
Oh God.
I can get drunk Sunday tonight.
Johnny, can you handle this? Heartless, can you handle this? Fire Ninja,
No.
can you handle this? I don't think you
No.
can handle this.
Stop it, Doug.
Yeah, stop. No, don't go backwards.
You know I like to sing.
No.
Yeah, and I hate it. Are we stuck?
Yes. Oh God, we are stuck.
You've
No,
gone and
no,
broke the game. You've gone and fucked it up.
I just
Fire.
pushed it.
Fire.
I,
Get the fuck back up here.
I'm, I'm skilled. I pushed the truck forward.
Push it into traffic.
There is no traffic.
We're gonna push it into a nuclear power plant.
Push it away. What the hell is that?
You're smart.
Oh my god, that is the worst attempt at putting facial hair on Sting I've ever seen in my life. And then they took away facial hair. But why?
Because he's the man called Sting.
Don't do the next sentence of the way you sing his song. Don't do it. I know where you're going, Doug. Don't do it.
Don't you dare cross him or get in his way, 'cause if you do, you're gonna have to pay to the man called Sting.
That's not accurate. He does this, he does that.
Not even close. Neither one of those are close.
No, that he does this and he does that is right after
But we don't
that.
know what he does, 'cause he just does this and that, and they don't explain in the song what he does.
Oh my god, where's my rope?
Can I join?
Right there next to Lex
Oh,
Luger.
you gotta suffer with him. I'm ending it.
No, I'm not.
Go, Heartless.
I'm gonna go get the rope. You need to deal with him. I'm leaving
Heartless.
you on your own with him.
I'll commit seppuku.
Heartless.
Screw that.
Instead of rope, I got a better idea. We'll get some stunner lines. They're stronger.
Hey, say what you want. As cheesy as that theme music was, it was better than the goddamn American Bros or American males.
That's Doug's favorite tag team, though.
Actually, that
I
was my
know.
favorite tag team in WCW.
I know it was. But the theme song to the Steiners back in the early 90s, mid 90s was still better than the American Males.
Yeah, it was, but American Males was easier to sing.
Why, you can't just say Steiner line and then play on the drums and then say Steiner line because that was the song?
But no, they had other lyrics to Stone Land too.
Like, honestly,
Granted,
Doug,
that
come
song
on.
kind of lies a bit because it
Did you
says.
get the trophy?
Let me check.
Money, money,
Yep,
money, money,
I did get the
money,
check
money.
delivery. I did get the trophy for delivery boy. So we got all the trophies for the
Money,
power
money,
plant.
money, money, money.
Kamikaze!
Oh crap!
Who's a Nazi? What?
I said kamikaze.
Who's
Just
a kamikaze
crash the
Nazi?
truck into a wall.
And now there's
Who's a
only one thing to
kamikaze
do:
Nazi?
to pull it in reverse and everybody dies.
Money, 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 money,
No,
money.
stop it! Doug, no. I'm trying to get the coal out.
Okay.
Get it out. Go and get it. Get
I
it
wonder
right
what
now.
happens if I drive in reverse while it's like this.
We are going to run over everything. I can't even hold it up anymore because of what you did. And now I'm under it.
Money, 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 money.
Stop it!
I'm not even on the vehicle anymore.
Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me.
Trust me,
And
I'm a
don't
doctor.
trust me. Trust me.
Yeah,
and
I
don't
would
trust me.
never trust you as a doctor.
Yeah, me neither. Gotta say. Neither,
What
nor a
could possibly
dentist.
go wrong?
Everything.
Alright, time to get all the coal in there, children.
There's one more piece of coal that's right there.
Too bad, we don't need it that bad.
Yes, we do. We need all of it. We need to overdrive everything.
Wow, it's toasty in here.
It's not done yet. It needs more. We're gonna overload it.
I thought
We're
we
gonna
had to
go
overload
boom.
over 30.
Yeah, we do. But we're gonna overload this one too. We're gonna overload them all.
Time to shatter some dreams.
From Hollywood, California.
Doug's favorite wrestler.
No, Doug never liked Gold Dust. And if he said he did, he lies.
The Goldust gimmick wasn't bad, but I still prefer him as the natural Dustin Rhodes.
See? Told you. Liar.
Yeah, but he doesn't say he hates it. He just says he prefers one over the other.
Now, if I had to choose between Goldust or Black Rain, I know which one I'm picking.
Black Rain.
Na 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 na.
No, actually, no. Black Rain wasn't the good one. Seven was the good one.
Yeah, there you go.
7. Yes. My name is 7.
Seven was the best one. He was like, he was gonna go kill children. That was the best
Your
one.
children will come home with me and wear white face paint and black eyes.
It's like, I'm sure they came up with this idea not knowing the context of how it came out, and then he
Probably
performed it and
not.
like, wait a minute.
Because I actually knew what they were trying to go for when I saw it. Even back then, I'm like, okay, they're basing this, they're trying to rip up some kind of movie. Unfortunately, the problem was, once you got done watching the promos, it was like, yeah, why is he trying to touch children?
He wasn't trying to touch them, he was trying to steal them.
Yeah, steal them.
So we can touch them.
Steal them and put them into slavery to make Gap clothes for children.
Gap clothes?
Yeah, you never been to the Gap?
No, I don't support bad companies.
Then where the hell do you do your shopping? Almost every company's bad.
Not at the Gap. Not at the Gap.
Almost every
Sure,
company's
I've never even been into one of those places.
I mean, it ain't bad enough that Toys R Us is out of the U.S. and only in Canada now. Which is the only reason I want to go to Canada.
Your shitty pricing though.
Just think, that's going to be the only reason you might see me in Canada one day. I'm going to be going to
Say hi to Heartless.
Yep, I'm gonna say hi to Heartless.
Yeah, and I'm gonna push him into the freeway. Oh, hi,
Can
Doug.
you record that?
Well, it's streaming. It's probably up there.
I can't get the fire in. There we go.
We don't have enough coal yet.
No, we don't. We need more
More.
coal.
We don't need no
All
water.
of it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh no.
That's what everybody says when they see him. Oh no.
I think we have enough coal.
No, we don't.
I don't think so.
We do. We blow up the power plant. Yay!
So all day I've been getting text messages
Doug,
from
help.
desk telling me to make sure to download the
We need it
Bleacher
all.
Report
We have made Peter happy.
to watch AEW.
You need what?
The Bleacher Report live account to watch
God damn it, I
AEW
always
for
suck
the
at doing the
tomorrow
jumps
for
here.
free.
Don't leave me. I want to jump in
After what you
together.
said earlier, suicide is the best way to do things.
No. I want to join in.
They don't want none. They don't want. Why is Rihanna in the game? Oh God.
We've seen it.
I'm too fat. I can't make it. I'm too
Oh, I
fat.
can have the Legion of Doom. Let's take a look at this. See how this looks.
I escaped.
No. Oh, I can't escape. I'm too fat.
Freedom.
That takes care of all the trophies and power plant. So I guess since you guys got to get ready to stream WWE, that's gonna call it a night.
So let me run this by you here. This you'll probably appreciate this one, Doug. So someone's made an actually really good creation of the Legion of Doom. But here's the catch. The first outfit is the WWE's incarnation of the Legion of Doom. Not the 2000 incarnation of the Legion of Doom, but prior to that.
Okay.
Like the 90s type of version. But then the second attire for like Hawk has the accurate face paint of when they were the Road Warriors in WCW, but everything else is WWE based color scheme and design, and it even says Legion of Doom. Why?
Because
If you
crack.
take the effort to do the face paint, then you should do the WCW incarnation, which is the easiest. Black tights, black shoulder pads, like.
Because most people are stupid. And that's how we're going to end Human Fall Flat tonight. People
And
are
I'll
stupid.
be back.
And then we'll do SmackDown.